Anna sat by the window watching the rain. She loved rainy days. The sound of raindrops made her feel calm. But today her heart was heavy. Something felt different. Her husband, David, had been acting strange. He came home late. He looked at his phone too much. He smiled less. Anna tried to ignore it, but deep inside she was scared. Maybe I'm just overthinking, she told herself. That evening, David came home late again. You're late, Anna said softly. There was extra work at the office, David replied, avoiding her eyes. Anna nodded, but she felt something was wrong. Days passed, and David's behavior became worse. He avoided talking. He left early and came home late. He kept his phone close and smiled at the screen. One day, while doing laundry, Anna found a lipstick stain on David's shirt. Her hand shook. She didn't wear that color. Her heart pounded. Stay calm, she told herself. She wanted to believe in David. That night, she gathered courage. David, is something wrong? She asked. What do you mean? He replied, looking annoyed. You seem different, distant. David sighed. I'm just tired from work, Anna. Stop imagining things. Anna forced a smile, but doubt grew inside her. One evening, David left his phone on the table. A message popped up. Miss you, love. Can't wait to see you again. Anna's breath caught. Her fingers trembled as she picked up the phone. She scrolled through the messages. There were dozens. Sweet words, late-night chats, pictures. Tears blurred her vision. It was real. He was cheating. That moment, David walked in. Anna, what are you doing with my phone? He asked sharply. She looked up, tears streaming down her face. Who is she, David? His face turned pale. Anna, I can explain. Explain what? That you love someone else. That you lied to me. Her voice broke. David ran a hand through his hair. I made a mistake. Anna felt like the air had been knocked out of her. A mistake, she whispered. Our marriage is a mistake to you. David stayed silent. Anna wiped her tears. I deserve the truth, David. Do you love her? David looked away. His silence was the answer. Anna's heart shattered. The man she loved had betrayed her. She stood up. I can't do this, David. I can't stay with a man who doesn't love me. David opened his mouth but said nothing. Anna walked away, her heart broken. She didn't know what the future held. But one thing was clear. Her life had changed forever. Anna sat on the bed, staring at the wall. Her eyes were swollen from crying. She had spent the whole night thinking about David's betrayal. She still couldn't believe it. The man she trusted, the man she loved, had cheated on her. Her phone buzzed. A message from David. Anna, please talk to me. She stared at the screen. What was there to say? He had already made his choice. A tear rolled down her cheek. How could he do this to me? The next morning, Anna called her best friend, Sarah. Come over, Anna said in a weak voice. Sarah arrived quickly and hugged her tight. I'm so sorry, Anna. Anna broke down. Why, Sarah? Why did he do this? Sarah sighed. Some men never value what they have. But Anna, you deserve better. But I love him, Anna whispered. Sarah held her hands. Loving someone doesn't mean you have to accept pain. You need to decide. Will you stay and suffer, or will you walk away and heal? Anna wiped her tears. Deep inside she knew the answer. That evening David came home early. His face was full of guilt. Anna, we need to talk, he said. Anna took a deep breath. There's nothing to talk about, David. I know everything. He lowered his head. I'm sorry. I never wanted to hurt you. Anna crossed her arms. Then why did you? I was weak, David admitted. I got carried away. But I don't want to lose you. Anna's heart ached. She had wished for these words, but now they felt empty. David, if you loved me, you wouldn't have done this, she said softly. You made a choice, and now I'm making mine. He looked at her with pleading eyes. Please, Anna. We can fix this. She shook her head. Trust is broken, David. I can't live with someone I don't trust. Tears filled David's eyes. So, this is the end. Anna took a deep breath. Yes, I deserve better. David sat down, his face full of regret. But it was too late. Anna felt pain but also relief. She was choosing herself. Anna packed her bags the next day. She couldn't stay in the same house with memories that hurt her. As she stepped out of the house, Sarah was waiting for her. "You're strong, Anna," she said with a smile. Anna took a deep breath. "I don't feel strong." "You will," Sarah assured her. "This is just the beginning of a new life." Anna looked at the sky. The clouds were clearing. For the first time in a long time, she felt free. Anna moved into a small apartment. It was quiet, lonely, but it was hers. The first few days were hard. She cried at night. She missed David. She missed their old life. But every morning she reminded herself, "I deserve better." She started journaling her thoughts. Writing helped. One night she wrote, "Pain does not last forever. One day I will be happy again." She wasn't sure if she believed it, but she hoped it was true. Sarah visited often. "Let's go out," Sarah said one day. Anna shook her head. "I don't feel like it." "Come on, Anna. You need fresh air." Anna sighed but agreed. They went to a cafe. As they sipped coffee, Sarah smiled. "See, life isn't over." Anna nodded. "I forgot how nice it feels to just be outside. You spent too much time being David's wife. Now it's time to be Anna." Anna thought about it. For years she had focused on making David happy. Now she had to learn how to make herself happy. Anna decided to focus on her dreams. She had always loved painting, but she had given it up after marriage. Now she picked up her brushes again. One day she painted a sunset. It was full of bright colors. Orange, pink, gold. Sarah saw it and gasped. "Anna, this is beautiful." Anna smiled. "I forgot how much I loved painting." "You should share your work," Sarah encouraged. Anna hesitated but posted a picture online. To her surprise, people loved it. Someone even asked if they could buy it. For the first time in a long time, she felt proud of herself. Months passed. Anna still thought about David sometimes, but the pain was fading. One afternoon she was at a bookstore when someone spoke. "Excuse me, is this seat taken?" She looked up. A kind-faced man stood before her. "No, you can sit," she said with a small smile. He sat down and picked up a book. "Do you like reading?" he asked. Anna nodded. "Yes. It helps me escape." He smiled. "Me too." For the first time Anna felt something new, hope. She didn't know what the future held, but she was ready to find out. She had lost love, but she had found herself. And that was the greatest gift of all. The end.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to like, comment, and hit that subscribe button. And make sure to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.